something like... Come on. The hook? There it goes. Something kind of like that. I just need a little bit of room to grab that. Here. Okay. Are we happy with that? Oof. As I collapse my knee, shoving this thing against the wall. On switch? On switch was in the back, wasn't it? Oh, crap. Or was it? Where is your on switch? Oh, it's a ripcord. Oh, wasn't it a button? Huh. Okay. Cool. Let's get some fuel for it. I'm pretty sure, wasn't there a button that I was pushing before for it? Maybe it was that ripcord. There. We're still good, running and happy? Yeah. Now it's just a matter of, can we profit? Because the gas, we're gonna call 50 credits per full tank, which is a sizable amount. I got tons of fuel for a bit to get this operation, like, kinda started. Maybe with the extra GPUs and coolers and all that stuff, this will make a little more sense. But I assume as we get this frame thing upgraded and running with more GPUs and coolers, that the transformers will be going down like every other day. Unless we get all those upgrades, which... I don't know, is it more cost effective just getting transformer stability? I don't know. Man, I got tons of spare gas that I'm not using. We may as well try this, right? Still happy. We've lost a little bit of fuel. No balance yet. Let me get some metal scrap. Okay, and I think that might be the full first row. 40% efficient. The temp is still fine. Okay. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There might be 9, so maybe 18 GPUs all at once. And 6 coolers, I guess? Seems like kind of a lot. Let me put some of these in there. The rest of them we can recycle into electronic scrap. We're one short of having enough for a second cooler. But that's alright. Saw up another one of these. Oh, and then the 2 accumulator batteries for the other cooler. GPUs we can't craft, right? We have to buy those, I think, which are like 200 a pop. This thing is a massive, massive investment. I'm wondering at what point is good enough good enough. There's another cooler. Can't click this into that at all, huh? Zoom. Ah. Oh. Make sure we actually get up there. There we go. There. Another cooler for that set of GPUs then, so we got the cooling for 3 more. Or something. Okay, we're done eating flesh chips again. No more. A bit of shrimp burger. A bit of shower, a bit of potty, a bit of coffee. We still got to get hash codes today. Also harvest the lemons. Oops. I don't get it. Zero 6-5A 61BA14, and then Papa. Forget Papa. Quick transformer check again. Kind of everything. It's like probably about 17:30 right now. Curver's out and about doing server maintenance. I don't know. Just trying to get the hashes done as quick as possible, because I sort of lost track of time a little bit there. As usual, the past couple nights have been okay. Or past night? 2 nights? Maybe even 3 nights? I'm not actually sure. I've kind of lost track of the days as well. But they've been kind of quiet, so we're sort of due, I think. Let's see what sort of horrible, nasty robot freaks show up tonight. 156995348 and then X-ray. Typing. I can't. I suppose I'll quickly hit that transformer too. It's right there. It's not really worth driving back out this way just to get this, when it only takes 10 minutes to reboot it now. Because everything is pretty well drained down to the 70s or so. Hopefully the generator thing works. A part of me kind of suspects it won't make much of a difference. And it's just seeing, like, you know, this thing's running so the transformers get hit. Because with the generator being work in progress, I don't, like, it doesn't have a sound to it, I suppose, and the ripcord doesn't really work. But I don't know. It seems to work, and it seems to drain fuel, so I don't know. We'll just have to give it a couple days and see. And as far as that goes, I think I might buy another 2 or 3 GPUs or something, and I think we just let it sit then for a bit and do its thing. I don't think I kit the whole thing out. I don't know how long this alpha is. I'm not sure if I'll actually I don't know if I'll actually get my investment back in its current state. 2311C82244 2311C82244 156995341 and 065A61BA14. Okay. Looking good. And we still have tune. Time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We did that really quickly. I think like an hour and a half in game. I'll still try to be quickly home, but let's grab the transformer nearby while we're here. And then that just leaves transformer 2, which is kind of fine. Maybe I get another Romeo hash or something like that, and we just make the trek then. And tear off. Oops. I always forget that it, like, kinda closes that for me. It was just the two. Yeah, just the two. Perfect. Doing it again. Don't know why. I also thought it'd be faster just to drop the paper here, but I'm not sure that's the case, actually. Alright. We're set. You were the empty one. You still had a good bit of space. Right. Crowbar, hacksaw, hook, can opener. Wrench, screwdriver, hammer. Yeah, we're still good on tool. Any other tools that I see laying around somewhere? They can all go. Including gas welders. I think if we're going to be doing this curve for Omega thing, we should be putting together these materials inside some sort of container. I know I brought some joints over in you, limb joints. Well, get out of the way then. Jeez. These things. Just into here, I guess. I don't know. There's like limb joints and knee joints and jeez, just a million bits of metal. I'm still looking to see if there's like just a bit of electronic junk on the ground that I keep missing, but pretty sure there isn't. There's for you the monitor. And for you, this office chair. These are not going to sell very well. It's not going to be worth it. These CDs everywhere. The kits and all that. I've never used them. I never will use them. So we may as well just... Will you actually, I'm not sure if it'll actually, like, divvy that up correctly, so I'm gonna do it this way. There. Disk box. 5, 6, 7, yeah, no, that's all, that all fits. Little bit of space left. Very small amount. Do we care? I'm not sure if I care. We'll get you sent out then. Oh yeah, lemons. The pacing of the events has been really odd, I'm finding. And I'm not sure if the neighbors are actually doing anything, or if they're AFK, or what the story is. I feel like they should be doing a lot more than they currently are, but with, you know, being my neighbors and stuff. But I don't know. It really doesn't seem like they've been doing much. Right, asteroid. Probably fairly interesting, right? And unknown. There must be like a really subtle difference between them or something, like no way. Just no way. Because when you get a signal, surely it checks it off somewhere, and it's like, you've gotten this signal, so you don't just constantly get the same one over and over again. Same thing with, like, those kind of rare, fancy ones that are just, like, songs and such. Like... once you've gotten it the one time, I'm sure that's it for it. Right? I think Kerfer might have died, by the way. Or Kerfer is stuck. Kerfer is stuck. There we go. What was that? Mike, I think it was? Is that where the trouble is always? Yeah, Mike. Okay, yeah, just TR3 now. Which is at about half. If it gets chosen again the next day, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble with it. I'll hope for the best, though. Still okay on fuel, doing okay with money-wise. 55 points is not a small amount. Speaking of... Okay. Why? And like, just as quickly as something showed up, it left. Heck is that? It's just like a mess of satellites, not? See about getting this going again, and bad. You finished? Okay. Buzz. Oh. My bad. I thought I heard it, though. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what that was. The Transformers are okay and everything, though. The alarm went off, though? Like, what? Jesus. Alright. I don't know. I think we definitely got hit by something. Everything is like jostled. Like I noticed the box, like kinda near my stairs. I noticed that was knocked over. I thought that was a bit odd. Maybe that was me running into it though, but these guys being knocked over? Both? Yeah, no, I don't think so. My bucket tipped over too. We haven't had those things falling from space events in a little while. It's like, I guess it's that. The one just finally hit it. They were getting closer. Finally hit us and took out our power. Get a few more potatoes going. I'll also... Oh, it's too cold to eat. Since when do you care if it's too cold? Jeez. Get these cooked up. Have some coffee and I guess just pound through it a little bit. Can't tell if I want coffee or not. It's midnight. I think we're okay. 75 plus 75, 50. Sounds spooky. 197 for the sale, 109 for 3 signals, Uniform, Bravo, and Charlie. That's pretty easy. Does not involve TR2 though, unfortunately. Seems to have ended well. Process? I don't think this one really needs much of a process. There's nothing... I mean, there's a couple things way up there. Could be the lights, but they're not moving that quickly, and we also haven't had the lights, like, in a while. The lights kind of evolved into big robot dorks. So... yeah... I don't know. Let's get... GPUs. 3 of them. Get that sent out, we'll get those installed, and then we're gonna just leave it for a bit, because again, I'm not really sure if we'll be getting much of a profit off it. Grab these GPUs, put them in, and head to bed. I didn't want to be up all night, I just wanted to be up a little bit later than just, you know, going to bed at 11 at night. Very stiff pillow. With our coffee and all that, our sleep schedule kinda sorta drifts a little bit. There we go. So, temp-wise? Seems okay. It just gets like a surge of temp periodically, and the coolers, I think, cool it down. But it seems like we've got it handled extremely well. No problem at all whatsoever. Throw a little bit more fuel into this. Also, the ATV needs some. You're still Yeah, you're still plenty fine. I think the wood chipper is also basically full, so we don't have to worry about that either. There you go. We'll just, for the moment, there, can refuel it when we wake up and bring the gas down to the ATV in the morning, bud. Anything weird happening out there? It's looking okay. It was just that weird power outage, I guess. Not sure what that was, but okay. I'll clean the toilet later. I don't wanna. Yeah, 85 fuel. Yeah, 48 balance. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if it's exponentially increasing or not. It might just be like linear with the amount of GPs that you've got, but it seems to be calculating a lot nicer. Much more noticeable. Yeah, 89 in the wood chipper. That's also fine. And you're a bit low, down to 64. 34. There. So both of you... empty. All three of you, empty. Is there more? I think that's it. Man, look at me doing like chores and errands and stuff. Oh my god. Well, not really errands. Errands I usually associate like, you gotta like leave and do them. Like going to the store to pick up crisps. That's an errand. Or going to the DMV to wait in line while they take their lunch break from 80% of the hours that they're open, because that's just how life works, man. Yeah, see, this is also a bit worrying to me. Because I peek into here I'm pretty sure this is that, like, jib sound that I hear sometimes is one of these things. And I can't help but wonder, like, when there's no more meat in here, then what? Hmm? This room, still a huge mess. The break room okay? Oh my god. Whatever fell last night? Man, what a ruckus. Come on. Gotta get this room cleaned at some point. And my flashlight's dead. Jeez, today's the worst. It's way too early for coffee, but like, one sip won't kill me, right? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it killed me. Haha.